It's The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D version 1.1 live playthrough with my co-host Nathan. Say hi, Nathan.
I'm with my co-host Nathan.
Oh boy! Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the very first session of my Majora's Mask 3D live playthrough. And I'm hoping it's going to be a doozy, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, any of you who watch my Final Fantasy VII live streams always know what I do when we start off. It's audio test. So my secret word for this session is smash. Nathan, do you have a secret word?
Work.
Alrighty then. Alright, if you guys can hear what we just said, I appreciate it if you type it in the chat so I know that you guys can hear both of us. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of smashes in the chat already. That's good. That's good. Everyone can hear me. I feel you smosh. Is it October 3rd? I thought we were done that.
I see works.
I see works. I see smashes. This is great. This is great. I see works. Smash 3 and work coming this fall on the CW. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, I just want to get the drop a bombshell here for a second here, because this live stream is going to be a bit different to the Final Fantasy VII one, in that at the end of this playthrough, and I'm talking about when the entire game is finished, I'm going to have a bit of a giveaway, a contest. And the only way you can possibly win is if you actually keep up with the live stream playthroughs, because I'm going to ask you questions that relate to what happened in the playthrough. Not so much with the game itself, but, you know, maybe some of the crazy shit that me and Nathan might end up saying through this run, and we want to test your knowledge for this. And the grand prize at the end of the playthrough will be a 3DS XL, original 3DS XL, because I can't find a new one for the life of me, and a copy of Majora's Mask 3D for the system to go with it. So, yes, I am now a Keaton, said Field 94. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So, at the end of the playthrough, the contest is going to go live, and I'm going to give you guys the specific questions. I'm not sure how many I'm going to give out yet, but in order to win or be entered for it, in case a lot of people get to get them right, you have to know exactly what went on with this playthrough. But you know, we're just beginning. There'll be more times to elaborate on that. I'm just letting you guys know that's how it's going to work. All right, then. Shall we get started, Nathan? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alrighty then. Let's get this new file up and going. I hope you guys like the new layout. It's simple, but it doesn't need to be overly complicated for what we're doing. You guys are focusing more on the game rather than the background behind it. And through Nathan's request, because the dream will always live on, we're naming Link Dumas.
Work.
Dumas? Not now. So yeah, Majora's Mask 3D was released. I think it's about a month. It's been about a month already, I think.
Yeah, actually.
This is a version that the games you support. No, I don't have. I'm using my original 3DS for this one, the Capture 3DS. So I don't have Circle Pad Pro functionality. Not that I ever really used it when I played this game for the first time on my new 3DS XL, because you know, the C nub. I don't call it a C-stick, because it's not really a stick. It's more like a C-nub, like a trackpad on those laptops you got in college.
Yeah, it's like one of those old laptop nubs.
Yeah.
It's the laptop nipple.
You know, it's great and all if you want, like, manual camera control, but Zelda, specifically Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, was something I was always comfortable with just using the L trigger to reset the camera for. So I didn't really use it. I was more attuned with the gyroscope functionality for using a bow and arrow, or maybe a hook shot more than anything else. But either way, I'm not too butthurt about not being able to use Circle Pad Pro features. Nathan, you're playing this game now, right?
I am.
Alright, are you using original 3DS, or XL, new?
I'm using my original 3DS, and I am not using the Circle Pad Pro. I'm using just straight up how I played Ocarina of Time 3D.
Absolutely.
I don't need it.
Alright.
I don't need it.
So let's get some simple questions out of the way first, because I'm already seeing some people ask us in the chat. Yes, this is going to be a 100% playthrough. I am getting all the heart pieces. I am getting all the masks. I am getting all the upgrades for bow and arrow, bombs. I think those are the main ones. And I'm going to be getting all the little bells and whistles here and there. And if I feel the need for it, um, I'm gonna also explore that fishing mini game that was added for this edition of the game. Yeah, fishing.
Oh, where you can find the little Jabu Jabu.
Whatever. I haven't really experimented with the new fishing minigame. I think it's just like the one in Ocarina of Time, where you just catch different fish.
It is.
So yeah, that's a thing. I'll do that later down the road, and by that I mean endgame, because fishing is something I like to do in real life, not so much in a video game. Unless it's like Link's Awakening fishing minigame. I thought that was pretty fun, in an arcade sort of manner of speaking. So how's everyone in the chat doing? I'm going to be, I'm not going to be so much reading this text, you know, because live stream playthrough, got to keep it going and on. It's not a speed run per se. No, it's not a speed run at all. I don't even know why I said it's per se. But we're going to keep things moving along. I'm going to be looking at the chat as often as I can. Though forgive me if I get a little quiet on my end because, well, I am playing the game. But that's what my buddy Nathan's here for.
Hi.
Music to my ears.
Sorry.
Yeah, a few people in the chat are saying, just okay, great but tired? I'm feeling great, John. Hey, that's good to hear.
Ass-tastic.
Ass-tastic. Someone was stuck in traffic.
Dumas, the hero of fishing cats.
Hydro Gems asks, how am I doing? I'm doing just fine, though you guys may have noticed already. I sound a bit stuffy. I'm just now suffering through a fucking cold that took me by surprise. No, actually, I'm not really surprised because I'm just recovering from PAX East. I had a great time. I'll get more on that later. But, you know, con fever. And I don't mean the fever that you get when you desperately want to go to a con. I'm talking about the fever you get after exiting said con. And I think I'm getting it now. I hope it's not a fever. I hope it's just a cold, but... You know, I'm a little woozy in the head, I got a runny nose like a motherfucker, and my throat is killing me.
You know, the one thing about these games that always confuse me, why do the plants run away? What is making the plants run away?
It's the boss, run! Hey, that makes perfect sense for this sort of game, because Link is always known for cutting bushes left and right to get some quick change.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of well wishes in the chat. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. The random stuff I see in the chat.
Boss manager, PAX. Will Canadians ever get in on the excitement? Does Canada have any cons?
I don't know.
I'll have to get an update on that.
I'm going to guess no, seeing as how Proton John lives in Canada and he travels all over the U.S.
Come on, Canada has to have something.
Moose. They have moose.
MooseCon!
It's not really a convention, it's just a random herd of moose.
No, and it's actually not the moose you think it is. It's actually just hair product. Oh, that moose.
Oh, here come the Bad Touch Dekus.
Chat saying BravoCon.
CanadaCon.
CanadaCon. Ironically hosted in Washington, D.C.
Here come the Bad Touch Dekus.
No, it's okay. They just want to transform me into one of their own. Against my will.
One of us.
I gotta say, I don't know if you guys watch Zero Punctuation, Yahtzee. His Majora Smash 3 review just went up today, and he described, I think, the Deku Link as, like, a sophisticated bong. And I could totally see it.
You know, with the power that the 3DS has in terms of being a console, well, being a handheld, I really like all of the updated textures. Like, I really like the fact that Deku Link actually looks like a little stick.
Well, the upgraded textures really emphasize the wooden nature of a Deku scrub.
Yeah.
Not that it was already there in the original N64 graphics. You know, we're not going to say that the N64 didn't do a good enough job with that. It's just that you can really see it here.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll be sure to point out as many little nuances as we can. based on previous experiences with... Okay, we just got these escaping bushes again. God, am I really that ugly?
Link, you're still not wearing pants. You're wearing a skirt. Oh yeah, and the original Majora's Mask didn't have the little spikes at the end of the cap, did it?
No, that is new for this game. Because I guess it wasn't obvious enough that the spin attack in the original was an attack.
Yeah, I guess not.
Many people would probably just assume it's just a method of traveling faster, because Link does travel faster when you use it. People would probably think it's like that spin attack in Paper Mario, where I don't know what the point of this is, but I seem to move faster, so I'll just keep mashing it. But no, it was an attack all along. You hit enemies with the tip of your hat, but for this version of the game, they decided to add some, like, roots at the tip of the hat. Dangerous-looking roots, to give you the idea that, hey, I can hurt people with this.
Link is Irish, confirmed.
I wonder if I'm going to get drunk again.
Well, did you hear about the law that accidentally got passed over there?
What is this?
Ecstasy's legal.
What?
Oh, yeah, no, I've been keeping up with the random bits of news, and they, the Irish government accidentally made ecstasy, magic mushrooms, crystal meth, and a whole bunch of other drugs legal. Not only that, but they also accidentally outlawed heterosexual marriage.
The ultimate of sweet raves. And it should be known that on March 11th was International Rave Day. Holy shit. How do you do that? Like...
it was the Irish wording in their new law that said that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, now I'm depressed now.
Why? Because of seeing the warped Deku?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I look at this Deku and I'm reminded of myself. Stuck on the floor with nowhere else to go.
That pathway you just walked through makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, of course it does. You're transitioning into the world of Termina. No, wait, you already did that because you fell down a long fucking way. So you're right. You're probably right.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
hi,
hello.
Giant Gossip Stone.
I don't remember you there.
Get in.
You're not wanted. Nathan, what do you think of the Happy Mask Salesman?
Can I not? can I not, please?
Just what's your opinion on it?
I posted a snapshot of him doing his freak out face to Miiverse, and I was just like, this is even freakier in 3D. Oh, the Happy Mask Salesman is one of those people where you just like, what are you? And he pulls the YouTuber vlog jump cut all the time.
He was such a throwaway character in Ocarina of Time. You know, you did this minigame for him where you trade masks.
But now he's such an important character in
this
this
game.
game.
You know what? I don't think he was given enough importance last game, said whoever was in charge of this game. I don't know. I don't think... Miyamoto wasn't necessarily in charge of this one. I think he just supervised it. But I would think it was... I never remember the other guy's name. Well, it's either I don't remember it or I can't pronounce his last name. And I don't want to insult his name by butchering it.
You aren't going to show the Mario face? Or the...
Oh, do you want me to get up and close with this backpack? I thought you didn't want to talk about the Happy Mask Salesman. Suddenly you want to get all up and closer to him.
I don't like to talk about the person, but he has some cool masks.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll do that on our second trip back to him, because it ain't the last time we're going to see that asshole. That was so devious. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of... Well, town of Clocktown.
It's pretty much the world.
Yeah, it's pretty much... Yeah, this is all that matters to me. Clocktown is my life.
So, what do you think, who do you think is better, Navi or Tattle?
I like Tattle's sassy attitude. You know, but at the same time, I was never one of those guys that found Navi that annoying.
I honestly did not find Navi annoying.
You know, I mean, Navi was only really annoying when you took too fucking long to get to your next destination.
Yes, when you went off the beaten path, that's when Navi got annoying, because she's like, hey, Save the fucking world
Death
already.
Mountain! Death! Mountain! Is it the name? It's the name, isn't it? Oh, what a pussy.
But I do love the fact that Tattle is so sassy.
Yeah, it's one of my little features that I love about Majora's Mask in general is that when you L target or Z target in the original game's case an enemy that is from a previous Zelda game, she scolds you for not knowing it beforehand. It's like, what, you don't know what keys are? That's a Skulltula, you dope! That's me!
You're looking at your reflection!
That's you, Dumas. Hey, this is Tingle. This is his debut game. It's a pretty inoffensive character. You know, the red Speedo, probably the only thing that takes you out of anything. Not his glorious red nose, the fucking Speedo. And the fact that he's a 35-year-old man wearing a onesie and a cone head.
Hi, Koji Kondo.
Oh, that's right. I think I remember hearing that. This is an avatar for him. What does that man think about?
Well, I mean, look at Elegy of Emptiness Link. That was modeled after Miyamoto.
But why?
Like, seriously?
Alright, before I get too out of hand here, this is our first objective when we get to Clocktown. You know, these live stream playthroughs are pretty laid back, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, I like to give you guys info on what is going on, what to do next, and all that. Like, if this is a Let's Play, I'd be dedicated to making sure you guys know all the ropes beforehand, anything else, but you know, these are very laid back playthroughs, so if I'm not covering a detail, or if I don't happen to know something that I just glossed over, I apologize, but you know, sometimes the chat can be really informative with what things are, you know, what current things are going on around me, and newbies of the series can learn a thing or two.
3D pointy tits.
Oh yeah, I liked Madonna too, but then I fell down a hole.
Is it weird that the first thing that came to my mind for this playthrough when the Great Fairy came out was "Sup on the Great Fairy"? Whoa!
What?
You thought we were all women? Oh God!
Nice to meet you, Link. Thank you so much for restoring my body.
Patty, Selma, when did you get here?
You must stop the Great Skull. I'm saving that one for tomorrow.
Great, now that I said that, we have to make the one with blue hair, Marge. Oh, Linky!
I cannot imitate Marge whatsoever. Because that is like the growliest of growls.
And the thing you have to think is the person who plays Marge also plays like 7 other voices.
Yeah. Though I think the oldest person in the cast is the guy that, you know, I'm not saying this as a joke, but the guy who voiced Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
Like, I think he is the oldest actor of the entire group.
Yeah. And then you've got Dan Castellaneta, who does like 90% of the voices.
Yeah, and Hank Azaria, too, I believe. Yeardley Smith. I'm not sure how many voices Yeardley Smith you've got. I almost fell on the fucking edge doing that. Damn you, Hank Azaria! Anyway, this is our first legitimate minigame. This is the Deku Scrub Playground. Our goal here is to get all the rupees in these platforms. And we have to do this minigame 3 times, 1 each day, so that we can get a piece of heart.
Yep.
I want to take my sweet time here because they give you a time limit, but they're pretty generous with it.
Oh,
and,
very.
You know, I'm talking to you guys and playing the game at the same time. It makes me do really stupid shit. So I'm just gonna, you know, take my time there. There you go. Day 1 is over.
I actually failed the second day of this the first time I tried it.
The second day I consider the hardest one.
It is. It really is.
A fishing hole pass? This is not 50 rupees! Yeah, they changed this in the 3DS version. You get a fishing hole pass.
And by the time you get done with this first 3-day cycle, you can't use the fishing pass. You can't even get out of Clocktown. What are you gonna do with
What
that?
am I gonna do with this? Oh, I'm gonna use this toilet paper.
Wait,
I wipe my ass with your fishing pass.
Can you use that? Can you use the fishing pass as paper for the?
You know what? I just thought of that myself. Does chat want to confirm? Can you use it as toilet paper for the hand?
Can you give Thing the paper?
Yeah. Alright. We helped the Great Fairy restore her body. She gave us magic power, which in the Deku Scrub's case lets us shoot bubbles with our schnoz.
I, the Great Fairy, bestow upon you, Deku Thingy, the power to sneeze. Are you not entertained?
Chat is pretty mixed. Some say I believe so. People are saying yes. People are saying no. People are bringing up a good point. If it's paper, you can use it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna get the title deed just in case, so that it's not a complete waste of time.
Okay, the bombers. This pissed me off when I first played 3D.
Oh, they changed it for 3D.
They changed the locations.
Yeah. Before, I think there were like 2 kids in East Clocktown.
There were 2 kids in this area.
Yeah, there were. Were there 2 kids in this area?
Yeah.
I only remember 1.
No, because there was one behind the slide and there was one behind the tree.
Ah, you're right. I am remembering that.
And then there were the 2 in East Clocktown, and then there was the one.
They added one for the in the laundry pool.
Yeah.
Beforehand, there wasn't any kids in the laundry pool.
And then the West Clocktown kid.
Yes, to him too. Yeah, so they're for this game they changed up the Bomber's Secret Society of Justice hiding spots, and some of them are pulling a solid snake. Some of them are hiding underneath boxes, which are pretty easy to spot.
Yeah, because Kuko Kid's not here anymore.
Kuko Kid?
Yeah,
is he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
I called him Kuko Kid because he when he caught you, he's just like, fuck this chicken, I'm out. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, I think it was this kid right here that used to have a cuckoo in his hands. Or
yeah,
it was on the opposite end.
Whenever he saw you, he just jumped off the building. He's just like, yep, I'm out.
I guess they were just giving you the idea that it's something you can do with the cuckoos. Yeah. But I don't think there's ever a point in this game where you need to do that. Like, unlike in Ocarina of Time where that was required to round up all of those cuckoos for the chick that was allergic to them, I think.
Yeah, and it never told you that otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh,
so they give you that little shit! Yeah, this dog doesn't like Deku Scrubs.
Racist.
Yeah, maybe.
So are the bombers.
Yeah, they just don't want no scrubs.
Okay, TLC. God, that's sad, because that song came out in the 90s. That song is almost 20 years old.
True enough. And speaking of turning 20, I think Chrono Trigger just turned 20 this year. Well, today, actually, I think. Because people are talking about it, so it must be true.
Yeah. The code is not 54321, it changes.
I think the order is determined by what kids you find first. I remember reading that somewhere. I'm not sure if it's accurate or not, but that's what some people have told me.
I don't know. We'll figure it out, because right now you found what, 3 kids already?
I believe so. I'm about to find the 4th.
Yeah, and you found the first 3 in the same order I did.
Yeah. There you go. All the kids have been found.
Okay, so you found all 5. Well, we know 1 is the last number.
Yeah, that's right. Redhead is always
The redhead is always 1.
Okay, yeah, I just noticed that. Like, he instead of just having a different colored bandana, he also has a slightly different shade of hair. He's a bright redhead.
He's also got more hair sticking out.
Alright, my code for this playthrough is 3, 5, 4, 2, 1.
Nope, not the same as mine.
What was your code first time?
34125.
My code my first time was 13245. No, 13524. I'm sorry. And that's not very interesting. I like it when it's 12345.
What code did you get? 8675309.
I'll call that number right now.
Are you sure you're playing Majora's Mask?
And you know what? I already forgot my code. Was it 3?
It was 35421.
354. No. 2. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Nathan. You're a good friend. Yeah, a lot of you guys know on the chat why I like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's because I think of Spaceballs every time I hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's amazing. I have the same combination of my luggage. Now, one thing that they really changed for Majora's Mask 3D was how Deku Scrub skips over water. Like when you spin with Deku Scrub, Link, you get a miniature speed boost. When you started skipping on water after doing a spin, Link would keep that momentum as he's skipping along water, so you can travel longer distances. In this game, you really got to get a bit of a running start in order to get that speed in the first place. You can't get it instantaneously just by spinning. Your spinning reflects your current momentum, so if you want a high-speed spin, you got to be traveling at the top speed.
Yeah, I noticed that when it came to Woodfall. I noticed it wasn't like when I first tried skipping with the Deku Link back in N64 days.
Yeah. And here's another thing they really... Oh, okay, night of the first day, 60 hours remain. We got plenty of time. The rainbow staircase is gone. Like, they gave it a regular texture.
Lame.
Yeah, it's a little lame, I agree, because it gave the Astral Observatory as minuscule as an area...
Feel.
Yeah, it was a little weird. At the same time, and I mentioned this in my test playthrough that I posted, I think, about 2 weeks ago, seeing the rainbow staircase like that kind of made me think it was a model that failed to load a texture. So it had to use like basic colors, or just, I guess they didn't just want to give it, I don't know, whatever. It looked unfinished, but at the same time, it kind of gave it its own unique look.
Yes.
You know, it's the first thing you think about when going into the Astral Observatory, that rainbow staircase.
They took out Rainbow Road.
More rainbow staircase. This is a case, this is a rainbow staircase. It is a staircase you climb.
Hey Moon, I think you need some Colgate.
Colgate? Tell him to wipe off his tears and stop being a baby. You're gonna fall down Terminator and you're gonna like it. Super Saiyan X13 says, launch the Invisible Rocket. I do not have one of those. Okay, so we look up at the moon with the telescope, and he's crying. He's so embarrassed. Someone's peeking at me again. But doing that is an item we can pick up. So you exit the observatory, and you pick it up. It's a moon's tear.
Now, okay. The moon is a product of Majora's magic, right?
Yes. I want to say so, yes.
Okay, so normally the moon won't have that face. How does the moon tear happen then? Because obviously the guy inside the Astral Observatory has a moon tear inside of a case. But that only happens because of the moon having a face.
Well, maybe this isn't the first time it's cried. You know? Maybe the guy collected this tear just before we got here.
Maybe.
It's possible. You know, because now that the moon has a face, he is now, on technicality, a being of magic. So, he can cry, he can laugh, can't dance, no limbs. And it can insult us, because it's always mooning us.
Oh, God, Johnny, that was a freaking Ted pun.
I must apologize. It must be the cold.
It must be the Boston.
Because you gotta be sick to make these sort of puns. Oh, I did it again. Alright. I promise it won't be that. They won't be full of that sort of shit. No problem. No, actually, I'm lying. No promises at all.
You have not... I have not even begun to pun. Wait until I shift into maximum overdrive!
Kia! I'm sorry. I don't know if I was about to go in the first person mode there for a second. Alright, hold on a second. We have to go back to Central Clock Town because we got a moon's tear, and there's a certain douchebag that wants to do things with that moon's tear.
Screw these douchebags.
Get out of my face, dog!
Not now, doggy!
If you approach this Launchpad, that was a DuckTales character, wasn't he?
Yes. Launchpad
McQuack, yes. This guy will say it's his private property out in the public, and he won't give it to you unless you give him a moon tear. He wants to give one for his wife.
Hey, get the fuck away from my bush!
You know what though, Nathan, this can go into that argument you were bringing up earlier about moon's tears being a thing that existed before Majora was the moon had a face.
Yes.
Because this scrub already knows about one.
This just keeps furthering the fact that this Termina is fucking weird.
It Yeah, the moons cry here. Or, you know, maybe there was a rain cloud that was, like, below the moon that one night, and the rain falls, people look up, they see the moon and the raindrop at the same time. It's not the cloud that released it, it's the fucking moon. So we're gonna call it a moon tear.
So, does every once in a blue moon turn into rains, moon's tears down, and everyone just, half the population dies because they get clunked on the head?
I guess so. Majora's Mask, the story of the world's biggest headbutt. Ouch. Let me see. It is 9:46, 48, 49. God damn, the timer goes so fast when you're not using the Song of Inverted Time.
I actually like what they did with the timer for this.
Like, it changing it?
Yeah, instead of having it what it is in 64, where it's just the actual, like, analog clock.
Yeah.
I like how it's the timeline, and it shows you every minute.
Oh, really? Because I've heard very mixed opinions about the revamped clock system. People miss the analog clock.
I liked how it was, I liked how it was designed as a clock. But I like this because it tells you exactly what time it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we're living in digital times. It's time to go from analog to digital.
Why isn't Link wearing the iWatch?
Or that Apple Watch, yeah. Is that what they're calling it, the iWatch?
The Apple Watch, iWatch.
Whatever.
It's something like that. It's $900 I'm not willing to spend.
$900?
Oh, John, don't even get me started because they have a $17,000 version.
What? What the hell? What is it? Does it suck dick?
It's made of like 18 karat gold.
Ay.
And watch, people are gonna buy it.
It grants you immortality.
People are going to buy it.
Must have iWatch. I'll get some toilet paper.
He could use one.
Let me see. Where's my fishing pass? No, you know what? My fishing pass might be like a regular item. I can only select the title deed. So, we can't put that to test, unfortunately. But we can give him the title deed. Yay!
Oh, you saved me.
You saved me. I was almost about to shit my toilet. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started with the weird and unusual shit here at Majora's Mask. We just gave a hand that was in a toilet a piece of paper so he can wipe his hand. And he gave us a piece of heart because of it.
And to the question I saw in the chat, no, I did not mean 1,700. I mean 17,000.
$17,000 for a watch.
Yeah.
I mean, hot damn. Like, I mean, I always thought the concept of a watch that you can use for like video conference calls pretty cool. Ever since I saw Penny use one for Inspector Gadget.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesus, I mean, that is beyond. Ugh. Anyway, we are pretty much done for night one of Clocktown. Oh yeah, here's something new they changed for the 3D release. Owl statues. In the original game, owl statues were something you struck with your sword to activate them. Now you can just go up to them and they'll automatically activate. And saving is different in this game. Beforehand,
thank God.
Okay, so you like this change, all right.
I do.
All right. In the original game, the only way you could save your game permanently was by playing the Song of Time. We'll get more into that later, but that was the only way you could permanently save your game. And when you did that, you had to reset the 3-day cycle. In this game, for 3D and handheld game, they changed it so that you can now permanently save anytime anywhere there is an owl statue. So, save scumming is a thing now you can do in 3D in case you don't want to risk resetting everything. And a lot of people like it. Some people, most likely purists, hate the change because it takes away some of the tension of Majora's Mask. Do you agree with that, or?
I do agree that it takes away a little bit of the tension, but at the same time, you know why I like the fact that you can save anytime as long as you can find the owl statue? Because it makes so I don't have to play the entire first 3-day cycle in one sitting. That was my biggest thing, is if I didn't want to play the rest of the 3-day cycle on the N64 version, well, if I don't want to play it and I turn the system off, too bad, I can't save now.
Yeah, but let me see, in the chat, Taunted Tauros brings up a good point now. Because you can save wherever there's an owl statue permanently now, the Song of Time no longer saves the game.
No.
So if you time travel back in time and just saying, okay, I can. That's usually where I turn off the game in the original. Don't do that because you're about to lose all that progress. All right, so now we are officially in day 2 of Clock Town, the first cycle. That sounds like a subtitle for a movie. So you know what that means. We're going to go back to the Deku Scrub Playground because it is updated now that it is day 2.
Guys, I'm back. Tomas, leave us alone!
He always is here at the crack of dawn.
Tomas, we haven't even woke up yet.
What do you guys think of the way Clock Town changes tunes with each day? Like, it starts pretty cheerful. First off, I just want to say I love Clock Town's theme, like day 1 especially. And it gets a little more, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Depressing? As it goes along, you know, we lose instruments in day 2.
Yeah, it gets darker.
Yeah. Do you like that change, or would you rather just play day 1 of Clock Town throughout all 3 days, even when the moon is getting closer?
I like that because it gives a very foreboding feel.
Yeah.
Like, day 1, okay, yeah, we don't have a real immediate threat of the moon crashing down. Day 2, okay, it's getting closer, it's getting closer. Day 3, alright, run for your lives, everyone.
Alright, this moon ain't fucking around after all. It took us till day 3 of midnight to realize this. I feel like a fool.
All he wants to do is gently headbutt us. Or tell us, get close enough to tell us a secret.
Oh no! Let's see, I messed up there because I kind of hesitated. And that was my fault! But this is what I consider the hardest part of the Deku Scrub Playground because...
the ones that go in circles?
Yeah, it's the one that goes in circles.
Yeah.
And the reason why we say day 3 is easier is because it combines the encircling platforms and the vertical moving platforms. But that's easier to gauge time. Here, you pretty much have to gun it. Damn it! Oh, that was close.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I don't like being here.
John, use R to look down, says Ryan.
Ah! Okay, that kind of disoriented me, though. Thanks, Ryan! Okay, I learn something new every day. I didn't know you can do that. Thanks.
Can't you look down in the original one?
If you could, I don't know, because I just discovered that you can do it now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could look down in the original one, because you could drop down Deku Nuts. Yeah, that's how you drop down Deku Nuts.
Alrighty then. Oh, that's probably why I didn't use Deku Nuts a whole lot in my original playthroughs, because I just found them worthless to begin with. I gotta hurry up here, because this timer is actually gonna bite me in the ass if I don't hurry up. Alright, I only got one shot at this. I have to get this blue rupee on my first try. I might not have enough time to...
Why is that one Deku Scrub statue looking down? There's one Deku Scrub statue that's looking down.
It looks like a... I think the corner pieces are the ones that look down. No, wait, there seems to be... Wait a minute, what the fuck? Let me get... Let me look around. Another fishing hole. I can't do anything with this.
Hey, we're just gonna give you some random shit.
Let me go in the first-person view mode. Yeah, there's one right there.
And
then there's...
Yeah,
there's just one right... That's so fucking random. Like, why? These are depressed Deku Scrubs.
You're gonna come back tomorrow, and all the statues are gonna be staring at you when you come in.
Oh, that's creepy. With glowing eyes.
Hey, Nathan, are you really feeling it?
Super Saiyan X13 is saying I can sell the fishing passes. To who? The Curiosity Shop guy?
He needs the passes.
I would suppose so. I could use some passes too. Let me see here. Nothing to do in Lower
I do not want to sing A Whole New World with Johnny in our weird voices. No.
No, I'm sorry. I don't have the vocal cords for that sort of thing now, especially with this this cold that I have. I'm mentioning now, but glad to see that you guys are willing to put up with our singing voice.
They wanna hear Bentley Yoshi again.
Oh, Bentley.
And Yoshi.
And that was one of the highlights for me in our Final Fantasy VII playthrough, which I had a good time with, guys. You guys should go back and watch that.
I do all the time just to laugh.
Alright.
I'm sorry. There's just something about hearing the stupid shit we say that just makes me laugh.
Yeah, I had a great time. We were dancing with this scarecrow so that we can speed up time. You talk to him. If you talk to him during the daytime, he advances time to night of whatever day you're in. If you talk to him during the night of whatever day you're in, you go to the morning of the next day. The Magic T1 asks, Johnny, do you even Majora? Is Majora a verb? What is the meaning of Majora? Yeah, it is the act of majoring.
Come on, Johnny. This is 3rd grade. I Majora, he Majora. Majorology, the study of Majora.
It's 1st grade, I know.
I was going to say kindergarten.
Nintendo Master A234, you're very welcome for the inspiration. I hope you make something of yourself in due time. Oh, look, Brain Scratch Sitcoms is here. Alright, we're in night of the final day. I mean, day of the final day. What year is it?
Night of the final rave.
Yeah. And yeah, look at the town's getting a little more psychedelic with its colors.
All of a sudden, it just starts playing Darude Sandstorm.
That should totally be the final boss theme.
Well, I mean, when you look at Majora's boss fight, yeah, that should totally be the boss theme. It's fucking crazy.
What would you guys like if we're like bringing Sandstorm at any point of Majora's Mask? Like, what would you guys classify as the trippiest area of Majora's Mask? Not counting the final boss arena, which I think is about as trippy as it gets.
Yeah.
Because I can't really think of anything immediately off the top of my head. No, you know what? Darmani's grave in Majora's Mask has like purple somethings for no fucking reason other than, I guess, decorative decorations. Because you're dead. Let's celebrate with vibrant colors and toyetic.
You're dead. Let's celebrate you. You died the way you lived, raving.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, this is the final game of the Deku Scrub Playground. I don't find this one as hard as Day 2 because you have to deal with both rotating platforms and vertical platforms, but getting on vertical platforms is pretty simple. It's just a matter of hovering above them when they start lowering, and there you go. As long as you can perfectly center yourself, you should be fine.
Are people going to die today, Johnny?
If I fail. 20 million die if I'm weak.
No, not so much. Unless you're counting like all of the creatures that try to kill you.
Oh, this is a bad position. Okay, good. Oh no, there's one more. Which one did I miss?
Where?
It's over there! I must ride this platform. It's gonna be pretty close. Gotcha! Whew! Okay, I did not mean to do it that way.
Ready for them to kick you out?
Yeah. Well, obviously you're a pro, and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back.
Fuck you guys, MLG, I'm out.
Hype!
Speedrun strategy, just run away.
Just run, yeah. He just punches the Deku. Give me your fucking heart piece. Such a youthful face. Who knew he was so bloodthirsty?
Do you not know who I am?
I've heard stories.
Dumas.
I don't know why I'm doing that. I just felt like doing it. Now, there's another map you can buy here. I'm not going to buy it here.
You can buy it for cheaper later down the road.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was going to point out. Nathan, thank you very much for jumping the gun. Yeah,
well, with your co-host, Nathan.
All right. No, it's like you're just so eager to explain it. Yeah, you see, Woodfall is for 40 rupees here. But if you actually wait until Woodfall, or at least Southern Swamp, you can get it cheaper. I think it's 20 rupees in that area.
Yeah. That's the thing with Tingle, is every time you see Tingle, he'll offer you 2 maps.
Yes.
The first map is for the area you're already in, the second map is for an area later down the road, and the second map is always more expensive than you can find it later down the road.
Yeah.
For cheap.
But then again, if you play Majora's Mask as often as, say, I don't know, the most hardcore 3Ds, you don't really need the map at all because you know where everything's at.
In Tom 64.
I don't know how often he's played the game.
I remember when you guys were doing the commentary for Brain Scratch. He said he never bought the maps anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna deposit this 53 rupees into the bank, which they also changed in this remake.
They moved her.
Yeah, is it a girl?
I've always seen it as a girl.
I can't really tell from the hair. Clothes don't really. No, very androgynous design.
It's wearing a skirt.
Thing though I do like about, I think they did change this for 3D, is that the rupees, when you deposit rupees, it's always set to your maximum amount.
Yes.
Because they assume that if you're going for rupees, then you probably are going to deposit everything you have for the sake of holding on to it.
News in 41, you don't know that. It could be a woman. He could identify as a she. Don't oppress me.
You're part of the problem, you hear me? Okay.
I'm a horrible person.
Get this chest here. Hello? 50.
Hello,
rupees.
booty.
Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for just 50 rupees. Yeah, we want to get 200 rupees into the bank, because when we do that, he's going to give us the adult wallet.
Yeah, but we can't really get to the 100 rupee chest right now.
No, we cannot.
None of them.
None of them, yeah. They're all blocked off by things that a Deku Scrub can do nothing about. But you know what? We can constantly
grind the bushes.
No, the bushes are unreliable. And they run away. Not many do that.
Run! He's coming with a weed whacker!
He just makes weed whacker noises. Dumas is a prick. I know there's always an easy 15 rupees by the Scarecrow in the Astral Observatory.
Yeah. Then you gotta go back and go in, and then...
We can't play the Deku Scrub Playground minigame anymore.
No.
It was a lot easier to do in the original version because the prizes you got when you beat the Deku Playground were 50 rupees. None of this fishing whole pass nonsense. He gave you cold hard cash.
And Clock Town's townspeople don't like scrubs.
Yeah, they really don't. Everyone has a thing against scrubs in this entire game. I feel bad for them.
Swiggity swooty, damn, only 5 rupees.
Oh, I'm depressed now. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I am going
to... Link's eyes. He looks depressed all the time.
True enough. Alright, I'm going to head out this way, then I'm going to immediately head back in. Because that should reset the pots.
I think so. So, pigness as usual? Wait.
Pig ass? What?
I'm trying to read someone in the chat, and I think they tried to make a pingus joke, but it turned out backwards.
I heard it as pig ass.
Pigness.
Alright, this is going to be a bit. Do we have any questions from the chat?
Nathan, what's your favorite Mega Man X game? X?
Huh.
I've always loved the original Mega Man X.
Yeah, it is,
I mean, X2 comes in close second, but just the stupid collecting the zero parts.
Not to offend any X2 enthusiasts out there, but I think X just beats it by a mile.
Oh, it does. And don't even get me started on 3.
What do you think of X3? Like
X3, it's just there. It's like Mega Man's 4 and 5.
Nothing really happens in X3.
And I mean, nothing really happens in... I mean, granted, you can go into the stories of Mega Man and say, yeah, well, in this game he got the charge shot. In this game he got the stronger charge shot from Dr. Cossack. But no. That's... For crying out loud, Light could have did that and saved us a game.
Yeah, that just could have been something that Mega Man could have got in between games, like maybe explained in a manual.
Yeah.
That's not something I would exactly call plot important. Unless it's like specifically needed to take care of the major threat of whatever game that Mega Man is starring in at that moment.
Right. Nathan, honestly, is 7 your favorite Mega Man game? Yes. I love it.
People, you raise eyebrows with that?
I Ryan asks me all the time what's wrong with me because I like it.
How dare you like something I don't like?
Just like Country 3 is my favorite game, my favorite of the country games.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Country 3, and I was like, yeah, just like country music. I like it.
No, DKC3 is my favorite Donkey Kong Country game. I don't know why. I think it's the atmosphere of Canada.
I was like, folks, I was just getting a bottle of water right next to me. Hello, Link. Okay, there we go. Okay.
This is a very pretty wall.
I want to stare at it until I die, which thankfully is only 8 hours from now. So I don't have to do it that long. Because that would have been boring. And silly looking. Okay, we have our rupee cap. Let's head back to the bank. As soon as I find... There you go.
And then there's somebody referencing Brental Floss.
Oh, I hear a negative connotation when you say it that way. Like, something you want to say?
I lost interest in Brental Floss a long time ago. His lyrics aren't really...
I haven't been keeping up with the man myself, but only because I've been too busy doing a lot of other things.
I've been so busy with college, but for our last Final Fantasy session, everybody kept asking us what our opinions on Brental Floss's Final Fantasy VII with lyrics was.
Oh, okay.
I listened to it and I was just like, I'll go back to Dwayne and Brando, please. I'll go back to the Amazing Brando, which it was funny because a couple days after the final session, I went to the Amazing Brando's One Winged Angel. There's a giant thread of people that said who came here from Somecallmejohnny's live stream.
Bow down to your lord.
Oh my god, giant sword.
I love that's my favorite line of the entire fucking thing. Yeah, I agree. I actually saw. I didn't talk to the guy, but I saw Brown Floss this past PAX East, and you know he's still kicking in there. He's a pretty swell guy, and he's still making a lot of people happy with musical performances. So
yeah, and a lot of the hate Mega Man 7 gets comes from Brental Floss.
Really?
Yeah, because of his Mega Man 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Because 7 sucks big dinosaur balls? No, it doesn't!
Yeah. You suck big dinosaur balls! You won't let them go either! Waiting! Yeah, even in the 3D remake, you still gotta do a bit of it.
What's my name? Bird Thulu. I love that line so much because it makes so much sense. Sephiroth looks like a bird Cthulhu.
I love these little like stretching animations Deku Scrub Link has.
Yes. You know. John and Nathan, what do you think? Have you played the DS Legend of Zelda games? I have Phantom Hourglass.
I was waiting for you to finish the sentence.
It just Kenny, you okay there? The cat's making weird noises.
Majora! Oh god, it's infected by Majora!
Phantom Hourglass, I bet has a decent storyline, but I don't know, the gameplay is horrible. It's all stylus controlled.
Oh wait, I forgot something.
Dumas, the world's about to end.
Oh, yeah, hold on a second, I left my keys. The world's about to end, run!
Everybody run for your life!
Why is nobody doing it?
It's like, just kidding.
I'm just kidding. The moon is actually just a projection I made with a flamethrower and a Q-tip.
Nathan, what do you think of Smooth McGroove? I love Smooth McGroove.
Dude, I met him in PAX East as well, and he is such a fucking sweetheart.
I've kind of thought so, just like from his live streams he puts on.
Yeah.
Like, he had the Japanese import of Smash Bros. And he was streaming it so everyone could see all the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was just in between every match, he answered like 10 questions.
Oh, that's really nice of him.
Yeah. And then, I mean, the beard.
Oh yeah, you can't ignore the beard. The manliest of beards.
Jesus has like the most heavenly singing voice ever.
Yeah, so that room I went into is usually closed for employees only. And when the bell tolls for the death of Termina, it opens up, and there's a free 100 rupee chest in there. So you can get your adult wallet that way easily if you don't want to grind blue rupees from the Astral Observatory.
Citrus73, Johnny and Nathan, have any of you watched Vine Sauce?
Is that what I think it is? Because I don't remember some things by title.
Babagoo Scooties.
Babagoo Scooties, there you go.
Babagoo Scooties.
Spallone Babagoo Scooties.
That's all I have to say.
Look at that little face that the timer now has in this version of the game. Like, just in case you forgot what the timer is all about, they add a moon icon.
Hey, another moon now.
How's it going?
Johnny, what's your favorite video game of all time?
I can't pick one. I can never answer those questions, because I get that question all the time.
Hey, Johnny, who's all going to MomoCon?
Oh, I can't wait for MomoCon.
Neither can I.
You know? Should we just drop it? Like who's going to be there? Who plans on being there?
I know the main four from Brain Scratch. Me. Derek from Game Explain is going.
Yeah. I think Gareth is trying to get there as well.
Gareth. Proton John tweeted the other day that the next TRG meetup is MomoCon.
Okay, so we got the Runaway guys.
The Runaway guys, which means, in that sense, Masaya Nell is going to be there too.
Okay.
So that's 11 of us right there.
Yeah, and MomoCon this year, I believe, is 4 days.
Yeah.
Instead of 3, so that gives us more opportunities to... I love Deku Scrub Blink's battle ready set. It's so adorable.
Gotta go. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna fuck him up. Watch this. Hatsui!
Achoo!
Achoo! I got about 3 different fevers on me.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, he's just Gesundheit. He's a nice little world destroyer.
Please, 8-player Smash.
Oh, if we can all get together simultaneously, you're fucking real. That's gonna happen.
God, 11 people. And don't forget, Cards Against Humanity too.
Yeah, you won't let that go.
Dude, no, I forget why I ended up ordering it, but I ended up ordering one last expansion pack.
You're gonna have to tell me everything about that game when we get to it, because I have no idea what it's about.
Oh, I'll explain it, because we're gonna be recording it. So.
Okay. And I'm down with Ted's idea as well. Like, he wants to have an amiibo tournament.
Oh yes.
Everybody brings their.
Are we gonna have like an amiibo fight club?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I know everyone's required to bring their own amiibo and just have at it.
Alrighty, I'll bring my Ness.
Is Ness out?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because
I hear stories of Japan release and Germany.
No, you'll know when Ness is out, because just look at Chugga Conroy's Twitter.
You're right. He does have all of them, right?
He'll be the Ness scalper. He'll be the one that has like 100.
Oh, son of a bitch!
100 Nesses, and he's gonna end up giving them away.
Let's get the fuck out and dodge, Tattle!
Hey Nathan, small question. Do you care for railways or trains in any way, shape, or form? What?
Like, this transcends stereo.
You ready?
Fucking stuff.
I wanna rock!
No, that's not till later. Fucking Deku Scrub Link with his subwoofers.
Gilgamesh 255. Play Freebird!
Do we have enough time? Fuck it, just go straight to the guitar solos. So we get our ocarina back, and because of that, we're able to jam on our Deku Scrub. What are they? Are they just horns? I guess they're just horns.
They're bagpipes.
Bagpipes, maybe. Yeah. And we can travel back to the beginning of the 3-day cycle, and no earlier. Because that's just how the game works.
Dude, you're so fucking creepy.
Okay, he has feelings, you know.
Happy mask salesman only knows one feeling. Happy.
Happy. Oh, it's just a title? Shit.
Why do you think he's always smiling even when he's pissed off at you?
Botched Botox?
I'm going to eat your soul.
I can't tell if you're serious with that expression. Either that or you're really looking forward to it.
See? He needs some Colgate. And some floss.
There is no toothbrush in the world that's big enough for a jaw the size of his.
Somebody find a tree and just cover it in toothpaste.
I guess so.
Get the giants.
Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Song of Inverted Time. You play the Song of Time backwards and it slows down the current flow of time.
I have never played a Klonoa game.
I played one for the GBA and I don't remember much of it. In fact, I don't remember anything. Hello. Alright, let's take a look at this guy's wares. As soon as I get a proper angle here. Okay, now that's his ass. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Sure you did.
So, who's this guy right here?
That mask to me looks like Lupin the Third. I don't know why.
I kind of get more of an Elvis vibe. I think that's a luchador. That's clearly Mario up there. That's freaky.
And then on the other side, I never noticed the thing.
I don't know what that is right there on
the silver thing.
Yeah, what is? I don't know what that is. And you kind of look at the side of his like sleeping bag. It kind of looks like a cinnamon bun. Like he just has a really long cinnamon bun for no fucking reason. I guess those are his rations. That's a Ninja Turtle.
That looks like something straight out of my nightmares.
Yeah, that's a Kappa. I think. No, they know what that could be, a luchador, and I don't know what the fuck that thing is.
And then I think the red one up at the top is a Tengu.
Oh,
just without the long nose.
Oh yeah, it has to have a long nose. That's how you know it's the Tengu. It's a long nose. I'm hearing feedback now.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can hear my voice.
Okay, let me. Skype, stop. Skype. How about now?
Let me see. Echo! Chaos Swiss Roll, said Paramite 1. I just love the piano that comes out of nowhere.
The fucking jump cuts!
Yeah.
All of the jump cuts!
The vlog jump cuts. I love that. SSB player asks if I would ever paint my amiibo for Omnicon. I don't even know what Omnicon is. But I'd love a custom amiibo though. I'm like, if there's one custom amiibo that I do want, it's America Mario, the NES golf suit. I really would like one of those. If I could like somewhere like submit my Mario amiibo anywhere for someone to do it, like a professional job with it, I would totally be down for that.
My friend Richie has a custom Sonic painted to Shadow's colors.
Oh, okay. Did he like alter the spines, or he just leave the spines as is?
No, the spines are as is. But it's funny because when he named his amiibo, he named it Faker.
I hear that with the Sonic spines, the amiibo Sonic, if you expose it to enough heat, the material gets a little soft,
and you can
easily bend the spines.
Yeah.
Because I think I saw a story somewhere of someone selling a Supersonic amiibo for charity.
Oh, cool. Hey Nathan, any pro tips for co-hosting on live streams? Tomorrow night, my friend is streaming Sonic 06, and I want to make sure I didn't catch all of that. For co-hosting live streams, just be yourself.
Yeah. I mean, unless you guys got like a specific like prerequisite, like if you guys are trying to be as professional as you can possibly fucking can, then there's really nothing to worry about, you know. And I think live streams should always be laid back, you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you want to be like professional sounded, you want to be a professional mind, you want to make sure what you're watching is about the game itself, about how to do all the odds and ends and how to do this and that, then, you know, that's what we do Let's Plays for. But live streams are not just about playing the game, you know, most of the time it's background noise, but, you know, it's to shoot the shit with my co-host Nathan. And, you know, getting to read the chat when I have downtime like this.
And Ryan does kind of make a point. Make the host look better than you.
Yeah, make the host look better.
Well, when it comes to stuff like this, John, you know, granted, yes, that there are people that know me because of Brain Scratch, that because of the stuff, the Sonic Paradox, the stuff I help out with. But
Yeah.
with the Somecallmejohnny live streams, it's about making you laugh and having fun with everyone else.
Absolutely. That's why I really look forward to doing these now.
Yeah.
That's why I made you my co-host to begin with. I was getting lonely. Matt and Elliot can only be here for so long. In fact, we haven't met in a while. We're looking to get a lot done tomorrow. I got the guys at Brain Scratch. But for Somecallmejohnny, it was something a little different. And I thought of Nathan immediately. And I'm glad I did. I love you, Nathan.
I love me too.
Damn it, Nathan! You never return my feelings.
Really? Because you wanted your 3 minutes back the other day.
Oh, here's something they changed for this version of the game. The masked salesman is the one that gives you the bomber's notebook.
Oh, yeah.
In the original game, you had to, well, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either play the bomber's hide-and-seek game again, if you really hate yourself, or you can immediately go to the entryway to the observatory and give the kid the code. The code never changes, even if you travel in time. If you did that, then the leader of the group is so impressed by you knowing the code without anybody telling you it that he gives you the bomber's notebook.
Yes.
But they decided to, let's trim the fat, and let's just have the happy masked salesman give you the book. Say you just found it on the floor somewhere.
God, the chat's exploding in bromance shit.
I love everyone. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to note that while inside the clock tower, time doesn't travel forward. So, if anyone...
Another one of those reasons why fucking... Why Terminus just so fucking weird.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, hey, if you guys want to avoid the mood, let's all rendezvous inside the clock tower. We'll make it fit. Except you, Big Goron. You can't fit.
Damn.
Oh, shit went down. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first... Hey, fuck you, okay? I saw what you did to my previous self earlier. I ain't falling for your shit again. Look at him. He's so dapper as shit. Come here, you son of a... Eat it! Yeah! You don't like that, do you? Oh, he can swim shit. Anyway. This is our first official 3-day cycle, ladies and gentlemen, and we have plenty to do now. First thing first is we're going to withdraw some... we're going to withdraw... No, you know what? Let's actually go get some secret chests right now.
Yeah, we can finally get the big one.
Yeah, let's get the big one on East Clock Town. That's the most obvious one. I love the town of Clock Town. Hey, I got your box for you. Did I... Where's my pay?
Did I throw off your juggling?
No, like, these guys are professional as shit. And this guy is boogieing down the kid on the right. Look at him. Yeah, okay.
Johnny is love, Nathan is life. No.
Now, I think this was something they added for Majora's Mask 3D because I do not remember the kids being this helpful in the original game. The kids will now actively run up to you if they hear of rumored events, and it's supposed to give you hints and tips on things you should be on the lookout for, whether it's side quests, items you can pick up, and the like. I think you could do that and more in the original game, but you had to approach the kids. The kids didn't approach you.
The kids were terrified of you.
Yeah.
You have otherworldly powers.
Interesting little acrobatic side tip here. If you roll off of an edge, Link jumps farther ahead. That's how you're supposed to reach this ledgeway. And I hope you guys like the sound of rolling, because I like doing that a lot.
Hot, 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 hot.
Hike! He never passes that football. What a stooge. I wonder if I can, like, jump off, fall down the... Oh, okay. Oh, damn, I couldn't do it. If you roll off the very edge of that ledge right there, Link will fall through the stairs as he's transitioning to the next area. So, I like the look of it. Alright, I'm going to withdraw 100 rupees from my bank, because I like having the cap at all times. And, the one side quest where we, like, save up 5,000 rupees to get that heart piece is something I don't really do until, like, endgame. So, we're gonna have plenty of chances to rack up rupee count. Oh, but there's so many things we can do now. Like, Clock Town just opens up immediately as soon as the first official 3-day cycle begins. You know what? We're gonna hone our sword skills.
It's like it's a whole new world we live in.
Terminal Clock Town!
The swordsman school.
Alright. This guy offers 2 courses, basic and expert. And in order to get the piece of heart, we gotta play the expert course and we gotta get a perfect score.
Fuck this on an original 3DS. Just saying. Especially having big hands.
Okay, that wasn't a jump slash. I fucked up immediately. I don't want to play this game anymore. You're supposed to do a jump slash, because jump slash give you the most points. I'm out of here, old man. I don't feel like playing your game anymore. Fuck you with your wood. That's what I say to your wood. Ah, there you go. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, have you played the Ape Escape games?
I've played the demo of the first one and nothing more. And I'm familiar with the Ape Escape cameos in Metal Gear Solid 3. That's about it.
Actually, one of the Ape Escape games returned the cameo favor.
Really?
Yeah.
What does it do?
With a Metal Gear Solid mini game. It was called Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, where you're playing as a monkey. Snake.
Oh, okay.
It was a cool little game. I think it was Ape Escape 3.
Okay, I'm gonna need some concentration for this one just to make sure. No, you can talk all you want. I just can't talk. Just don't make me laugh.
Then I can't talk.
Nathan, stop! Oh, shit! Whew! I thought I wasn't gonna make that one. My tip for this is to, you know, stop. Do not attempt to do a jump slash while you're running towards the log, because you'll overshoot the log, as I did earlier, and I just was barely able to recover there. Whew! Okay, that's it. Piece of heart, get.
Okay, I saw a couple questions I have to answer. My favorite Mega Man power, I already said, was the quick boomerang. My favorite mask, like, are you talking Majora's masks? Or
I would say, in the context of the live stream, yes, that's probably what he meant.
I don't know. Just there's all. The Gorman Brothers mask, I have to say, because it just wearing it out of the blue when you collect stuff, it makes things funny.
Yeah, I agree. The kid told us about the lottery shop, and that's something I really never did in Majora's Mask, where you can abuse the time traveling to know the lottery numbers beforehand, and you can win some rupees that way. But, ladies and gentlemen, there are so many other ways to get rupees in this game that it's kind of fruitless, in my opinion.
Yes.
I don't even know how many rupees you can win. Like, most minigames cap at 50. Like, rarely, if at all, do they ever give you 100 rupees. I want to approach this guy right here, because that's another thing they changed, thank fucking God. After the first time you meet the Deku Scrub here, they shorten the intro sequence, and he just immediately falls into the flower pad. I like that.
Nathan, what's your favorite sword in any video game?
Does the Chrysagrum count? Well...
Technically, yes, it does. Because in Lords of Shadow 2, that's Alucard's default weapon.
Oh, they call it the Chrysagrum in that game?
Yep.
Oh, because usually they just call it by the other name nowadays. I think it's like the Valman Way, or the Valman Way, or something like that.
No, in Lords of Shadow 2, Alucard's default sword is the Chrysagrum.
Wow, does it multi-cut? Like in Symphony of the Night?
No. Well,
then ain't no Hey, I missed the damn heart piece! Son of a bitch. Yeah, enough with your dancing bushes. I ain't impressed.
Force sword is best sword. That would be an awesome game to see you guys do together at like MomoCon or something, if somebody could get all the Game Boys and stuff.
Yeah, could we play that entire game though in one sitting though? That's what I want to know. Like, how long is Four Swords Adventure?
I don't know entirely, because I've never actually played all of Four Swords Adventure.
You know what? We are reaching 10 o'clock-ish soon. I want to head to the mayor's office so I can get get a mask here. Let me see if we got some time to kill. Any other questions?
Play Hatsune Miku Project Diva 2nd. Nathan, what's your favorite Pokemon? Nathan, have you played God of War? John, do you plan on reviewing the Mother series?
I plan on looking at Earthbound within time. This year, definitely, but within time. I can't give you a date. Hey, I saw the door first.
Nathan, hottest girl in the Mega Man series?
There's not much to choose from, I suppose.
Gyro. From ZX. Oh wait, that's a guy. There's nothing to choose for. The only technical physical female is either Dr. Cossack's daughter or Ale from the ZX series. Most everything else is a robot. And I ain't into that.
Yeah, I agree.
Nathan,
Anyway,
or
Madame's
John, have you
romance.
played Dante's Inferno?
No, I know of it. That's about as much as I can give you. I think Dante's Inferno came out around a similar time with Lords of Shadow, the first one. And that's when God of War clones were all the rage.
You know, I've still never played a God of War game.
Really? I love 3. Like, 1 and 2 are really solid games too, but 3 is my personal favorite. I haven't played Ascension yet. And I never played any of the PSP games.
Johnny, have you or Nathan played the Mystical Ninja games? Legend of the Mystical Ninja is one of my favorite Super Nintendo games of all time.
That is the only one I'm familiar with. I never played it. I saw my uncle play it a lot. I don't know if he ever owned it. He probably rented it a lot, but it's Goemon, right? That's the one we're thinking about.
Most of the games, well, the Japan versions of them are called Goemon. The N64 one is called Mystical Ninja Goemon. But Legend of the Mystical Ninja is the Super Nintendo one. And oh yeah, that's right. Dr. Cossack's daughter's a robot too.
Wait, hold on. Dr. Cossack's daughter is a robot?
Yeah, she's a robot.
Really? I thought she was human.
No, she's not.
Where do you find that out? In the manual?
Comics, manual, internet.
Well, that's the first time hearing of that. I learned something new today. I always thought she was human.
What's Luigi's opinion on this game, Johnny?
Luigi's still trying to beat it. Luigi didn't really like the first 2 hours of the game. Lack of Luigi.
John, Nathan, have either of you played Sonic Battle?
You know what? I'm going to say no, because I don't think I've ever have. I've seen it plenty of times in action, never actually played it myself.
I think I've told you about this. Me and my next door neighbor, we both had Sonic Battle and Sonic Advance 3, and we actually used our link cables to play the games together.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, John, the Great Fairy Mask.
Yes, I should do that. I'll do that on my way back to Clocktown, because I'm going out here now to get a heart piece. From wait, do I have any bombs? I don't have any bombs, do I? Well, I gotta get a bomb bag.
My only experience with the Battle Network series is Battle Network 4 Blue Moon. It's the only one I've played.
Let me see, where is the shop at? Here it is. I think this is new too, like they clearly label the shops now. The bomb shop has a bomb sign on it.
Yes.
So no longer do you have to look, is this the bomb shop? No, it's the curiosity shop. Is this the bomb
Blow
shop?
all this shit up!
Is this the bomb shop? No, it's the curiosity shop again. Let me see, what do I want? We can buy bomb tubes here, we can buy bombs. We can buy a bomb bag. That's a permanent upgrade, let's get the bomb bag. I think it automatically comes with 20 bombs, yeah, there you go.
Nathan, should I try and go to Momocon if I live 5 hours away with no one to go to? I live 8 hours away, and I'm just driving by myself to meet up with the guys. So
you drove to Yumacon.
Yeah.
You drove to Yumacon.
Yeah, I did.
You want to tell where Yumacon is at?
Okay, guys, when I went to Unicon, I lived in Central Florida. I lived right near St. Petersburg, right near Tampa Bay. I drove up to Unicon, which is in Detroit, Michigan.
No distance is too far for Nathan.
Really? Because there was one year where when you guys did the first Brain Scratch meetup, I was planning on buying a plane ticket and coming out from Japan.
Cause I couldn't drive over the water.
No, Google Maps told me to rent a canoe.
It's just a canoe icon that says travel 5,000 miles to this destination. Hey, if we were living in Final Fantasy 1, that's what you do. You canoe your way to new locations.
Hey, I do like road trips, and if I did not drive to Yumacon, I would not have gotten to physically hang out with Johnny or Ryan.
True enough. I like road trips too, but I gotta have more people with me. It's kind of boring by yourself.
Well, for the first 8 hours, I was by myself, and for the last 8 hours, for the last day and a half, I was by myself.
Anything interesting happening while you were traveling to Yumacon? And I don't mean Philadelphia specifically, because we already know Philadelphia.
Let's see. When I first picked up my first passenger, my car decided to have a little fit where my overdrive wouldn't turn on, so I had to have that checked out. And then we drove through DC, which was pretty cool. Ate too much Burger King.
Oh, there's nothing. No, yeah, there's something wrong with too much Burger King, I would say. Where's my hole? There's my hole. We're gonna get another heart piece, folks. Look at the dongos. The baby dongos are so big in this world. Actually,
I did shift into maximum overdrive for Yumacon.
Kia!
No, when I picked up my last passenger for Yumacon, I picked him up at 9:30 at night on a Thursday. And then we had to get from Edinburgh, Pennsylvania to Detroit, Michigan before it was too late at night, or too late in the morning for Friday, because it was 4 of us getting to Yumacon, and none of us had realized which of the Sonic Paradox rooms we were all staying in, because we kind of all just got thrown around. So when I picked up my last passenger, we had to go through Pennsylvania to Ohio, to Michigan, and since I was the only one that could technically drive, I had to spend the entire time driving. And for the late night thing, I decided to shift into maximum overdrive, with a mixture of coffee and an energy drink called Extreme Shock.
That sounds borderline dangerous, Nathan. Like, holy shit.
Time stopped.
Oh, you're like Fry in Futurama, where you had a caffeine overdose and suddenly just time stopped and you were the fucking Flash.
Well, let's see. To the point where time stopped, it got to a point where we were driving on an empty interstate, and I looked down at my speedometer, and I'm going 120 miles an hour.
It was empty road, right? Because we're laughing at you talking dangerously you're driving dangerously fucking fast.
Yes. It was completely empty, and the next thing I know is like everyone's like, Nathan. I was like, what? They're like, you're going almost to 130. I was like,
No, it's 235. Damn it, Nathan! I'm talking about speed, not time.
Nathan, do you know any good songs to sing while driving, since you're an expert at travel? When I went to Yumacon, I had a 10-hour version of the He-Man Says Hey song.
Wait, what?
The He-Man Says Hey song?
Oh, is that the spoof?
Yes, I had a 10-hour loop of it.
10-hour loop?
Yeah.
Good lord. Hey, yeah, yeah.
For 10 hours.
Hey, yeah, yeah. I say hey. Oh, what's going on?
I'm pretty sure if I had super strength, I could have gotten us to Yumacon faster by just picking up the car and running.
Goddamn. Oh, lots of manual traveling here, ladies and gentlemen, and we're only on the first day.
Someone asked if there was a second Sonic or Mega Man character in Smash, who would we want it to be?
I think Tails is the most obvious choice, honestly.
I don't know. For me, I'd kind of want Dr. Eggman.
Dr. Eggman?
Yeah. Because, I don't know, because Tails, I think, would play... Unless you make him act like he is in Sonic Battle, Tails would play too much like Sonic.
I suppose.
Nathan is Sonic confirmed. As for Mega Man characters... Doc Robot.
Doc for Smash?
Yeah.
Not Proto Man? You don't think that's a...
Proto Man's too obvious of a choice. Proto Man would play exactly like Mega Man, except for his Buster being a little stronger and him getting knocked back further.
I suppose so.
The only thing I could see them doing with Proto Man is making him a glass cannon.
The Gorons arriving this afternoon snapped our very last room. Lucky him. Oh, I'm guessing this place is racist to humans too! Oh, now I have no place to stay.
Nathan is Dr. Wily confirmed. Nathan is life confirmed.
Ryan said 0. Yeah, I could see 0 if we're talking about getting an X representative, yeah.
But 0 gets too much limelight. I want classic.
I'm just checking out my waist. I'm just getting ready to rob a bank, don't mind me.
The cafe mask is so weird.
Tonight at 11:30, please come to the kitchen. We'll talk then.
I'll make you a sandwich.
Tell no one.
I'll make you the best sandwich you've ever had.
See, we actually do have vacancy, but don't tell anybody. I really don't want to work.
Treble for Smash 4.
What? Alrighty then. Let me see. It is afternoon of day 1. I can't really do any mini games that require all 3 days, like this mini game I'm looking at right here. No, I can't do that. I already got the heart pieces outside of my current area. You know, I guess there's nothing else to do now but to wait until nightfall, so I am going to transform back into a Deku so that I have access to the hotel at night. Suck it up, Link. I'm sorry, Damaz. Because there are a lot of things that are going to go down at night, but as of now, nothing can really happen. Unless I'm mistaken... nope. Nope. Nothing at all.
It feels like Deku's wearing nothing at all.
He's not. That skirt ain't hiding anything, damn it.
It's hiding a little twig.
A twig! But here's another thing they changed about. I don't know what the audience thinks about this, and I'm pretty sure it's unanimous, but the Song of Double Time in Majora 3D was changed, so now you can now jump ahead to any hour of the day that's ahead of you. In the original game, you could only Song of Double Time your way to the night of the first night of whatever day you're in, or the morning of the next day. So
wasn't it the 6 a.m. or the 6 p.m. or whatever day it was?
Exactly. So if you had an event going on at like 2 in the morning or at 11:30, such as this event right here, you had to wait a lot. In this game now, you can jump to any hour. Thank God. I love that.
John, Nathan, if you could have any character for Smash 4 as DLC, who would it be?
DLC?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I didn't have time to think about that.
I love Matt's. It can't be the Song of Double Time now. It's the Song of Any Time.
Hell yeah!
For DLC, I don't know. I would probably say bring another Mother representative, like maybe Pooh from Earthbound. Maybe Duster, because they were very unique in their styles. I mean, Duster was a cripple that did martial arts. Do you think they should revive the Crash Bandicoot series?
Well, I'd like to see another game, yeah, but
I would like. Yeah, I'd like to see another game.
yeah. Folks, in the chat, I see you guys. You guys are wondering about the bomb mask. I'm gonna get it, but I also want to get the Keaton mask. So I'm doing that first.
Somebody in the chat, Lucas, come back to us. Bring back Lucas or Riot. Yeah, guys, I want Lucas back too. Lucas was my main.
Ow.
Ow.
If I get the bomb mask on this cycle, I won't be able to get the Keaton mask because the events were late.
Would you ever see Roy coming back? Roy's already in Smash 4.
Truly? Oh, I know what you mean. Let me see.
No, I want the character to be official for all of Smash 4. We need our hero, Wonk.
For Pennsylvania. I'm gonna wear this mask as long as I fucking can.
DLC should be the Belmont clan. just all the Belmonts as one character. Every attack is a different Belmont.
Let me see. I'm going to get the Camaro mask now.
Except for Used. Nobody likes Used.
Well, why not?
That game was horrible.
I suppose so. Hello. I am no longer proud of living my sadness to the moon. I have left my death to the world. I feel regret. Translation, I am disappointed. Oh, moon, I have died!
I am disappointed.
Please heal my wounds. Heal my soul, I should say.
Nathan, your thoughts on the Sims series? I love The Sims. The Sims is awesome. The Sims lets you do stuff you can't normally do. Like light your worst enemies on fire, and then steal their baby and lock it in a house.
How do you see through this thing? There are no eye holes for this thing.
It's like a periscope.
Put it on, dance like you're crazy, and good fucking luck. I'm gonna take one of his rocks.
This is mine now.
This is mine now. Now you can have it. Thank you, and good night.
It's an Eno.
An Eno?
Yeah, that's what those things are called. The little snow thingies?
The one that throws snowballs at you like pricks?
Yeah, he's called Eno.
Oh, that one has ice in it!
Should Microsoft free Rare?
I heard that it's Microsoft freeware.
I didn't know Rare was being held captive.
Please, they haven't fed us in 10 years. No, I should be wearing this mask realistically. Sorry. They're around here somewhere. Oh. I can never seem to find them. Where are those dancing girls? I hear music. I know I'm close. I shall dance for you.
Allow me to dance the dance of my people. Help! I can't breathe.
Get this thing off of me.
Just like
I am trying to grasp air. Left and right. Left and right. I'm losing consciousness now. I'm gonna karate kick the air in hopes that it'll finally agree to enter my mouth.
Come on, baby, do the
Hey,
locomotion.
I know someone's just staring at me.
Shantae ain't got shit on me.
I call this the asphyxiation.
And then as I'm having a seizure on the ground, I call this the Gadon.
I'd upload it to YouTube, but it gets copyright flagged. And then I'm like, shit.
That's why you use a different version of the song.
Yeah, I guess so. Like an acapella? I should probably deliver this letter I got from Andrew. I just realized I was so holding on to the damn thing.
Mail's here!
Oh yeah! Andrew's anguish.
Sounds delicious.
It's part of this balanced breakfast. Alright, let me get that Bremen mask.
Oh, what's...
He should still be here.
Guru?
Yeah, Guru. Guru.
You know your parents hated you if they named you Guru.
Well, Guru is a person very knowledgeable in one aspect, right?
He's a guru?
Yeah, he's a guru.
Yeah, I know Gandhi.
I know all about gurus. I am a guru of gurus. A melancholy melody.
But he looks so happy.
Don't be fooled by that deceptive face, Nathan. That face tells the tale of many war stories.
Super Kami Guru. Link.
Let me see. Can't get the blast mask this cycle because I need the Keaton mask first. Well, I want to get the Keaton mask first. Usually I do get the blast mask first. Let me see here. I don't believe there's anything else left to do. I should probably time travel to 3 p.m. of day 2.
You know, they say cool guys don't look at explosions unless you wear the blast mask.
Fuck yeah.
Then you stare right into them.
You intimidate them with an explosion of your own. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna...
Like, how does the blast mask work? Like, what does Link do just to the mask for it to explode like it does?
It's just the way the mask is designed.
Is there like a pull string inside of the mask that he pulls with his tongue?
Impressed? Well, don't do it immediately after. I can only take so many.
I just like half the time with the blast mask, I expect like the Wile E. Coyote explosion thing, just him covered in soot. All you see is his eyes.
Someone saying that Thor 90 says the blast mask must be thought activated.
Then why does he need to wear it?
Well, it has to be on his face in order to activate in the first place.
If it's thought activated, what kind of thoughts do you need? He says boom, and it does the magic.
I'm gonna sneak into a stranger's house. There I go.
Pots.
Hey, what's going on over there? I wonder what they're talking about.
Quick, get inside! When he comes back in, just be dancing.
Oh, I can't dance in here. Shit.
Damn it! That would be so perfect.
Oh, that'd be great. It's like Happy Birthday Cafe. I'm the male stripper your wife Andrew ordered. Because she fucking hates you.
Because I love how when you do the dance, it plays the music with it. So it's just the weird, creepy music. Hey, Cafe. I'm Cafe.
I'm your biggest fan. Link's the ultimate cosplayer in this game.
Only when he puts on the transformation masks.
Yeah, I realize I have the song of Inverted Time played, so Cafe is moving like twice as slow.
So...
Hello there. Hey, I'm trying to talk to you. Notice me. Oh, shit. There you go.
So for the Song of Inverted Time, does like everybody who lives in normal time just see Link moving twice as fast?
What is that green blur I keep seeing?
Hey everybody, my name is Santa! What?
I am Cafe. It is pronounced cafe, right?
Yeah, I think.
Because people gave me shit when I kept pronouncing it as cafe in the Majora's Mask playthrough.
Hi, my name is Coffee. Senpai noticed, dumbass.
Cathay was cursed. He's about to get married, and then the Skull Kid transforms into a kid.
Oh no!
And now
I'm young again.
And you know, by Clock Town standards, I am required to wear a Keaton mask at all time because they don't like looking at kids' faces, especially with my complexion. See, what you really don't know is that the Bomber Secret Society of Justice are dwarves, not children. Ain't that some shit? Now look how fucking ridiculous I look. Things that get stolen in this town always make their way to the Curiosity Shop. I'm waiting for that to happen.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kayfabe's model is just a remodeled Link.
Yeah, the head's different, that's it. Alright, let's peek in here. I hope no one's got any porn going on there. I wouldn't want to see that. Am I right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What else have they got here? Judge Scales. There's some books here. Hey, they got a Rob!
Oh, dude!
Oh, look at that. I like that.
Shit, he found me. I guess I have to go back to Smash now.
I guess Termina's in Kyoto. This is the Japanese colored Rob. Famicom colors. Nothing else going on here, though. Nothing. That's a big-ass safe. They got a random cow piggy bank.
Moo moo.
That guy will definitely appear. In the meantime, we can give this pendant back to Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. What are you drinking? Like, I can hear your octopus mouth noises from here.
No, I'm not drinking. My nose is stuffed right now.
Mine is too. I'm trying my best to avoid sniffing really hard on the mic. Let me head back to the inn. The last item I'm getting for this cycle, and I can't fucking wait, is the bunny hood. And, I could really use one right now.
Gotta go fast. So wait, with the bunny hood and the Song of Inverted Time, does everybody just see like nothing?
I am a bolt of green lightning.
But what if you like stop moving? Like, do they still see you? Like,
no, I just transcend the boundaries of existence, man.
He's moving. He's moving so fast, and he can't stop screaming at everything. He can't talk normally now because he's moving so fast. Hi, Joe.
Moving at the speed of fast.
Rolling around at the speed of ha!
Oh yeah!
Marigi1 said that in the chat.
Alright, I think I'm about to go to... You know, I'll get into the proper position here, and then I'll time travel.
I'm Sonic the Link Hog.
Now, the area we're about to go to next is Milk Road. Nothing really interesting about Milk Road because there's a giant boulder in the way. But a guy is slowly picking it away with a pickaxe, but it takes him until the dawn of the final day to completely remove it. So we can't gain access to the Romani Ranch until this time. So, without further ado, let's head there now.
12 hours later.
Oh, shit, this guy's hyperventilating. Like, what are you looking at? Like, I want to see what you're looking at. What are you looking at? Oh, right, the moon. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, hope you guys are...
Later, suckers! He just crab walks away like Zoidberg. Hero of time, my ass.
Now, you know what? Let me get the Keaton mask first. Since I'm already here, and I don't have a time limit for Milk Road until, I want to say 6 p.m., but even then, I'm not really doing anything with the Romani Ranch until then. So I will I'll go right in front of Cafe's house, time travel to 1 o'clock, and then get the Keaton mask that way. There is an event that I didn't show off. I might just show it off when we actually properly do the Andrew Cafe side quest, where if you head to the Curiosity Shop, I think between the hours of midnight and 3. No, I think it's midnight and 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock on the second night. You can actually see the thief. I think like bringing like a bomb bag or Sakon. I think that's his name.
Sakon, yeah.
Yeah. Bringing an item to the Curiosity Shop owner. I didn't know about that until like a few weeks ago. It's pretty cool.
Somebody asked us about the Sonic Boom patch. I have one question. Does it give me my money back?
No, it does not.
It's a good thing I did not buy the game.
It was a 1 gig patch, and it removed the, if I recall correctly, the Knuckles infinite jumping glitch, so it made the game less fun. And I think I heard it fixed frame rate issues in some of the speed sections,
By
and
taking out frames.
They can't slow down if they're not there. This guy right here is the owner of the Curiosity Shop, who's also best friends with Cafe.
Who fooled the entirety of Clocktown by putting on a pair of sunglasses.
Now,
for crying out fucking loud, he's as smart as Dr. Wily.
Hey man, anybody can buy Clark Kent is not Superman bullshit. This guy can pull that off.
Everybody knows he's Superman, they just play along.
Alright, so we got 2 items. We got the Keaton mask. Awesome. We're only going to use it for a piece of heart. Right now. And the second item was Cafe's letter. We're going to give that to, I'm going to say, what do you think? Should we give it to the postman, or should we give it to Cafe's mom? You know what, we're going to give it to Cafe's mom, because I want that bottle.
Oh yeah, the bottle of infinite power.
That I have to immediately get rid of, because I have to time travel back. Life sucks. Then you die.
Time travel backwards drunk.
You just regurgitate the alcohol. And suddenly you're fine.
That's what I love about, like, they didn't want us to throw the parallels together of it being alcohol, but I just love it so much that Chateau Romani's fucking alcohol.
Yeah, it totally is, yeah.
It's like the most potent eggnog
It's
ever.
probably like, due to its color, I want to say it's either like Bailey's Irish Cream, like the alcoholic variety, or, you know, what's the name of that other one, that coffee-like drink? Hey, Dancing Bushes, I am now one of you. Show me your wares. Oh, great. Where the hell did he go? There you are, you fucking weirdo. Hee-hee-ho.
Hi, Tails.
Hello, child. If you are attempting to fool me, it is impossible. We Keatons can recognize our own by the sheen of our tails. But apparently first looks don't mean a goddamn thing. That's why you're here in the first place. But you're a good child. Let me put you to the test. So this guy is going to give you a few questions, and you got to answer them correctly to get a piece of heart. Nathan, I'm going to need you on standby for a strategy.
I wonder if the answer should all be the same.
Yeah, so I think the mayor of Clocktown's name is Dotor.
What is the mayor's name?
Yeah, I think it's Dotor.
Yes, Dotor.
Alrighty then. Yay, put your hands in the air. He's so happy. Darmani is of which race? He's a Goron.
Deku? He's a Deku.
I'm going to ask you again, because I like you. At what time does Romani, the ranch girl, wake up? I think she gets up at 6.
She gets up at 6.
Yes.
She goes to bed at 8.
Yes. Answer me this. Pick one of 3 choices. Which is the name of the singer in the Zora band, the Indiegogo? So that's Lulu. He's giving me pretty easy questions this time.
It's Tingle, right?
Kululimpa! Where does Cremia, manager of the Romani Ranch, try to deliver her milk? She gives it to the milk bar.
The stock pot inn.
I need a fucking drink. Where's my fiancée?
She goes to Anju.
Yeah, the chat also bringing up a good point. One of the answers is she never gets up. It's like, holy shit, she's dead. Sweet, another piece of heart.
No. I'm pretty sure Romani's alive.
She's fine. Wait, and then we find that the big plot twist on Majora's Mask is that she was a ventriloquist dummy the entire time. No! Okay, we have the Keaton mask, we got the piece of heart, we're never going to wear the Keaton mask again. No, I'm going to wear it until I don't need it anymore.
Nathan, tell John he can't get the bottle man.
I can't get the bottle man?
I don't know what that means.
The bottle man? You know, because the bar might be closed. So, well, it don't matter. I still got the key and mess. That's all I really wanted. Now I'm gonna head to Milk Road.
What are your favorite Pokemon from each generation?
Well, Raichu's always my go-to.
Okay, so that's Gen 1.
Well, if you're asking me to pick all the other gens, though,
yeah,
I gotta think about that.
They ask for each generation.
Gen 2, Gen 2, Gen 2. Caesar is one I immediately think about.
You can't get the bottle because you can't get into the milk bar without the mask.
True enough. Alright, so I can at least give the letter to the postman. Let me see. Oh, let me activate the save point. Either way, because this is usually where I end my my third cycle. My first cycle is here in Milk Road. So if we can't get the bottle or the postman's hat at the end of this cycle, then I can at the very least get the bunny hood, travel back in time, and get the blast mask. Because the last thing we're gonna do, because we're gonna end this session before I enter the Southern Swamp, because I want to start a new session with that.
Stupid
What's
monkeys.
this? Pretty close, White Fairy, sir. Could you be? Give me your map, old man. You know, we're only 35.
John, Nathan, have you ever played or heard of Space Channel 5?
Yes, I have heard of Space Channel 5. Never played it. I know it was like a one-off game on the Dreamcast, and it had Michael Jackson in it.
I know the Xbox released a Dreamcast collection that had 4 Dreamcast games that were really big. I think it was... I know one of them was Space Channel 5 Part 2.
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure. I think the other one was like a trophy bass fishing game. And then I think the other one was Crazy Taxi. I could be mistaken on that one. But I have that, but I've never played Space Channel 5. Heard of it, never played it.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Darmani, you are not yet.
You don't mean that. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
I love how you look back at
Yeah, he's talking to the narrator.
break the fourth wall there, dumbass.
Isn't that your horse? Now, I'm not crazy, right? They removed a scene in this remake where Link runs towards Epona. Like, he's so happy to see Epona again. Right? I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Isn't that right, Romani?
The probes.
What was I doing last night?
I shouldn't have eaten the worm.
I shouldn't have done the worm. At the rave!
That's where you play Darude Sandstorm during the aliens.
Alright, so we're wearing the tacky-ass Bremen mask because we're going to get a really useful mask here. First I'm going to break these boxes because fuck the establishment. Ah! Oh, I just rolled right... I didn't do anything to that box.
You'd think having a sword you'd be able to cut them open.
Nah, they're pretty sturdy.
John, Nathan, have you ever played Jak and Daxter?
I played the first one, yes.
I have the HD collection on the PS3.
So do I. That's how I played it. I didn't grow up with Jak and Daxter.
I didn't grow up with a PS2, so I grew up with an Xbox.
Wow, you're like a rare breed. You're like that kid that grew up with a Saturn instead of a PlayStation 1 or N64.
Well, let's see. I started off with the Super Nintendo, and then my dad got us, or my uncle sent us a PlayStation, and then my dad bought us an Xbox for Christmas. And I was just like, but Mario. What?
I can't Mario on the Xbox.
And then I saw all, like, when I used to see all the old Sonic Adventure 2 commercials,
Yeah.
like with the real life hedgehogs, I was just like, I want that.
Yeah, it was I was a PS2 boy for a while, but it was the GameCube that I really wanted.
Oh, and yeah, when the GameCube came out, I was just like, the first time I ever played Smash Brothers was at a friend's house, and I was just like, I want Melee. I want this. And then I ended up spending like every weekend at my friend's house, staying the night and playing video games till 4 in the morning. we straight up 100%ed Sonic Adventure 2. God, we did. I was the one person that unlocked Mewtwo on his melee, and that was before, we really used the internet for guides.
This is the Termina 6 o'clock news at 4 o'clock. People are panicking that the moon is falling. Let's cut to the Romani Ranch. And it just shows Link doing the marching with the chickens.
Work.
Absolutely furious.
Look at the little chocobos.
The little cuckoos, they're bouncing. I like the squash and stretch effect they have. Like they're all little balls.
Nathan, have you played the Oddworld games before? Yes, I have.
Oh, where the hell is this last chickadee?
John or Nathan, are you planning to play Five Nights at Freddy's? I've already beaten Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
I own all 3 games, and now that the third one is finally released, I say finally, and it's like just like a month after fucking the second one came out. Nah, that's exaggeration, but I've been getting a lot of requests to review the games over at Somecallmejohnny, but I wanted to wait until the entire series came out, so. Now that the third one's out, I'm going to do it eventually. It doesn't take very long to record those games, so it shouldn't be a very long review.
No, and with the strategy that I figured out, it's actually kind of easy.
Elliot told me that he's way better at the game now than he used to be. Then again, he did really well. Like
Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is actually really easy compared to the other 2.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Where the hell is this last chick? You see, as it gets darker, I can't really see anything.
I honestly don't think there will be a 4th.
No, I don't think there will be a 4th either. I think, what's the guy's name? Scott
Cawthon.
Scott Cawthon is going to move on to something else.
Yeah.
And then he'll just use from the creators of Five Nights at Freddy's. There he goes. I see the little chickadee there. It's a little yellow speck. I'm coming for you, you little poultry-like thing. Shish kebab on the menu tonight, boys.
The games are not cancer.
No, the games are not cancer, no. Because God forbid someone actually likes something.
Right? Sean, this is the internet. We're not allowed to like anything. Everybody oppresses everybody, and nobody is allowed to have interest in anything. We're all supposed to be the goth kids from South Park.
Yeah, stop being a conformist.
Now dress exactly like us.
Conform to our needs.
Oh my god, I forgot how creepy the fucking Bremen mask is when Link smiles when he gets something.
Beady eyes.
It's terrifying.
Alrighty, we got the bunny hood. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear that son of a bitch right now because I love this thing. Oh, one thing I love about this is a very small detail, but in this game, you can equip and re-equip masks on any slots, and you don't have to take it off in order to do that. Like if I were wearing the bunny hood on the Y icon and I suddenly decided to replace it with like say the cafe mask, Link would automatically de-equip the bunny hood. So I wouldn't have to unpause the game, take it off, and then pause the game to switch the mask. I'm a bunny.
Wait a second. John, look up at the moon real quick. Is it Overclock Town? It doesn't look like it's really Overclock Town.
I'm kind of in a distance. Clocktown is probably just beyond these hills.
Hey, look, I found a penny.
I can't reach it. I've been spending the last 3 days trying to. Is that what this is all about?
Nathan, John, what is the most disappointing game you've ever played?
I want to say Sonic Boom. No, I'm kidding. No, because I didn't have expectations for Sonic Boom to start with, so... disappointing?
Disappointing.
No, I went backwards, damn it.
Disappointing.
Can you think of one immediately?
No.
I did it again!
No, I can't.
You know what I'm doing? I'm walking back and forth, trying to contemplate an answer.
Kitty Cat, can you think of a disappointing video game?
No!
It actually gave me a look like, what the fuck are you talking to me for? Disappointing video game.
No, I'm having a hard time thinking of one. Oh, wait, there's an asshole bird behind me.
You know what? Just because it was... I don't know. I can't really say that because I didn't have any expectations for the game when I bought it. I just bought it because I liked the cartoon. The Xiaolin Showdown PSP game. Wasn't really... Actually, no, because now that I think about that, that was pretty fun.
Xiaolin Showdown. I don't think I ever seen an episode of that. I just know of it. Like that was Kids WB, right?
Yeah, that was off-the-wall random fun.
Okay.
Each kid possesses the power of a different element.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to...
You know what? I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this.
Lay it on us.
The Harvest Moon games.
You know what? That...
I don't...
As a person who's played Animal Crossing, I love Animal Crossing, but Harvest Moon was it looked a little too laid back for me.
Yeah, that's exactly what because, like, when I first played Animal Crossing, my friends were like, oh, you're going to love Harvest Moon. Play Harvest Moon. And then store your money, John.
I'll do that in a second. Let me get to the postman first. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, but I'll do it anyway, because why not? The guy needs a purpose, damn it.
And then when I played Harvest Moon, I was just like, this is it? This is farm life.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting a mix between Animal Crossing and The Sims, but what I got was Country Boy Sims.
Yeah.
If I wanted to do that, I could go outside and do that. I live where I live. Wow. Okay, I just got a fuck you, Nathan.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you angered some kid.
Yep. Yep. Which one did you play? I played the N64 one.
I saw the GameCube one. We're still talking Harvest Moon, right?
Yeah.
I saw the GameCube one in action. Okay, this guy's gonna take forever if I don't play the Song of Time again.
Which GameCube one? Because there's like fucking 7.
I don't know. You say I didn't know there's that many Harvest Moon games.
Well, because they released 2 GameCube games, two Harvest Moon GameCube games, where one was strictly you're the male trying to get a wife, and then there was one where you're the female trying to get the husband. 2 games. What?
Now, you see, the thing I'm not sure about this, because I never actually did this part of the quest this early in the game. I figured I'd change it up for the live stream playthrough. I'm not sure if I have to be inside the milk bar to talk to the running man. Well, I'm sorry, the postman. Silly me. In order to get him to come back out so he can give me the postman's hat. So I'm going to wait outside the milk bar because I can't get in. Now, wait a minute. He can get inside the milk bar just fine. He doesn't need a damn cow on his head. I call shenanigans. I want my milk. Oh, bullshit. What if I made a cow noise? Ooh, eh. No, I don't think it's a cow at all.
Moo. Moo.
I'll give it some time. If he doesn't come back out, if I have to interact with Cafe's mom, then I'm going to have to wait till later to complete the quest.
I have a question for you, John, and for the chat.
Sure, go ahead.
Guilty pleasure games.
Well, Sonic 06, I think, is the most obvious one.
But that's not really a guilty pleasure for you, John.
No, the Sonic parts are.
The Sonic... No, we all know you enjoy the Sonic parts. That's not a guilt. A lot of people enjoy the Sonic parts.
Yeah, but the problem is that I still say guilty pleasure because even if I enjoy level design of Sonic in Sonic 06, it's still plagued with a lot of technical problems that encompass all 3 episodes. I'm talking collision detection, whacked out physics.
Damn! The chat just exploded.
Really?
Yeah, Lego Racers, Dynasty Warriors, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm seeing Soul Calibur 4,
Superman 64.
I'm seeing a lot of Shadow the Hedgehogs. Yeah.
Guitar Hero, Sonic R, Rayman 2 and 3, Mystic Quest. I ask that because mine is probably going to be one of the most. You guys are going to laugh when I tell you what mine is.
How can it be any worse than me saying I actually enjoy Sonic 06 to some extent?
Hamtaro Ham Hams Unite on the Game Boy Color.
See, I don't even know what... though I think I know what Hamtaro is, but... you see, that doesn't mean anything to me because I don't know what that's about, so...
Hamtaro was that anime about the hamsters. That was for, like, little girls.
Oh, yeah. I'm a postman. Ugh! Special delivery!
And now the world explodes.
I got a package for you, Termina. I bring death.
Wow. Whoa. Yeah. What? Yes? Question marks. That's awesome. Oh, yay. Ha 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 ha.
I wonder how many people I just scared doing that. So it's like, no, store the money in the bank, John.
Actually, you guys, that game is the reason me and Emily are so close when it comes to gaming.
Hamtaro.
Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite.
So when does it stop becoming a guilty pleasure in a game you just like?
When it becomes socially acceptable?
What? You're never gonna please everybody.
I don't know. I don't know. That's just
honestly, if you were trying to avoid a game that because you're afraid of what other people might think of you, you are weak-minded.
Really, because you're talking to a guy who has all the Just Dance games for the Wii just because he likes dancing.
I play DDR. I don't care what people think.
I love dancing. I don't know why, but I just really like dancing and rhythm video games. They're just so much fun to play. Yes, I'll play Guitar Hero. Yes, I'll play Rock Band. Yes, I'll play Dance Dance Revolution, Project Diva, Disney Fantasia. That game's actually really fucking fun. Can you guys wave dash or L cancel? I can.
I can L cancel and I can wave dash, but not in an effective manner. I can just do them. I can't like intersplice it with my gameplay style.
I got pretty decent at wave dashing with Luigi, but
well, he's pretty easy to wave dash already because of his piss poor traction.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why he's the easiest to practice wave dashing with. That's why I went to him first.
Yeah.
I can wave dash with Ness. It's like you said, it's not something I implement into my gameplay. But L canceling is something I do all the time.
Alright, we are going to wrap this session up pretty soonish, folks. There's only one last thing to do.
Let the world die?
Yeah. Let it burn!
Oh, I knew that would come up at some point during the live stream.
What's up?
Ben drowned.
Oh. What? It's Majora's Mask, though. That's like internet law.
But we can't Elegy of Emptiness.
Oh, I'm Postman Dumbass. Dumas. Postman is what I meant.
Hi, I'm Dumbass and proud of it.
Yep. Alright, so if you head around here in North Clocktown at midnight, this old lady's gonna get robbed by this douchebag of a... Put that shit down! You look ridiculous!
Stop prancing!
Yeah. Oh, they shortened that, too. In the original game, once you prevented Sakon from stealing the bomb bag, you had to watch him run out of town. In this game, they just cut it short and say, okay, we don't got time for that shit. Let's just fade to black, let her give you the blast mask. There you go.
Nathan, what are your thoughts on My Little Pony?
Are we talking current generation or just in general?
I don't know. It just said My Little Pony, and
what did they abbreviate it like MLP? Because you know that could be Major League Polio.
Major League Poking.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm on Facebook 24/6. Gotta have a day off.
I'm not too big a fan of My Little Pony. Nathan, have you played Minecraft? I love Minecraft. Sandbox games are awesome.
Yep.
Life is awesome. Life is perfect. By now, you guys have probably realized that my taste in games is if I play it, I like it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I am.
Super Saiyan says minor league ping pong.
Ryan is backseat gaming.
Ryan is backseat gaming?
Yeah, he said, alright, get the 200 rupees in the adult wallet and call it a day.
I already have the adult wallet. You're kind of slow to the punch, sir.
John, Nathan, have you watched Digimon or played the Digimon World games?
Nope! Here's something I'm gonna piss people off. Never cared about Digimon.
Well,
never
fuck
cared
you for
about
having
it.
an opinion.
Just never cared about it. I'm sorry. I just, you know... well, first off, like, a long time ago, I was like that cynical jerk that said, Digimon just ripping off It's just riding Pokemon's coattails. And, ow. And...
That's what you get for saying that now, John.
Whee! Yeah, I did it. I clipped through the stairs.
I actually, before the stream started, I got the chat and a ride over it. I love Digimon.
Well, what was the appeal for you, personally?
Because that was when I was first getting into computers.
Yeah.
And their entire world was inside of a fucking computer. Like, everything they did was computer-based, you know, their whole, like, the backgrounds when a Digimon came up to the, like, when they were talking about a new Digimon, it was all circuit boards.
Nathan, I'm sorry to interrupt you. What was my code again?
It was,
35421. Okay, good. Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah, welcome, Johnny. But like that's the thing is like, you know, yeah, Digimon and Pokemon had sort of the same premise. Granted, you know, Digimon, each kid only had one digital partner, or Digimon, and Ash just can't do shit.
Uh-huh.
Blast
Mass away! Oh.
I mean, it's just like Monster Rancher had the same premise, and I liked Monster Rancher.
Anybody?
No, nobody. No. Okay.
I used the Blast Mass wrong there. You can hold the shield button down and activate the Blast Mass to take no damage whatsoever.
Why don't you be a real man, though?
Yeah, you know, real men don't hold down the shield button. They take that intentional damage because that somehow proves your masculinity.
And back to the whole Digimon thing. I love the Digimon World games. They're awesome RPGs. Well, except I wasn't too fond of. I wasn't too fond of. I like the world of Digimon World 1.
Yeah.
It's just I didn't like the fact that your Digimon die.
Ooh, like permanently die.
Like they straight up they only go to the end of a certain life cycle and then they're reborn into a baby all over again.
Oh, it's like Chow.
Yeah, but it's just like it happens so frequently, and you're just like you can build up like the meter to delay it, but it's just like. How often do you play Hyrule Warriors and try the DLC?
I have all the DLC. I just haven't had the. I'm no Ted. Like I am not Ted. You guys ever watch Ted's Hyrule Warrior Grindfest? That guy did fucking everything except reach the level cap with every character.
Yeah, and Ted's got all the costume packs and. Pokemon is so better than Digimon, though.
Pokemon. One of the things that we can get in the shop when you rescue the old lady, not only the blast mask, but she is able to deliver the big bomb bag to the store, which you can buy for 90 rupees. Now we can carry 30 bombs. 30 bombs. 30 bombs.
Yes.
30 bombs.
Dirty bombs?
No, I said 30 bombs.
Nitrogen bomb.
Dirty bombs. They're all in briefcases.
And I see somebody asked a question I'm not going to state out loud because I'm tired of fucking hearing about it.
You know I gotta ask.
John, just what did the internet explode about?
What did the internet explode? The internet explodes over a lot of things.
Recently.
30 bombs? Alright, I think I'm just about done this cycle. Let me, check my mass.
And, yes, yeah. What do you think of Ash as a character? Can we have Red? Nathan, have you played Digimon World 4? Yes. I miss it.
Let me go save my game because time traveling back doesn't do anything anymore.
Because Majora's Mask is time travels.
Absolutely. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call this a night, a session. Session 1 a Majora's Mask live playthrough. My co-host Nathan, and we're going to
Hi, I'm Nathan.
They're going to let the ominous clock countdown take us to the beginning of the second day. But when we begin session 2 of Majora's Mask 3D, we're going to start a new cycle because that's what I do. You know what? I should deposit my rupees before I time. Hey! Fucking transition. I was just trying to make a deposit.
Dawn of the second day, the bank finally opens.
Glorious! God, I can't wait for that to go on the internet. Yes, deposit all the rupees. Thank you.
Good night, Johnny. Good night, Nathan. Good night, Moon.
Good night, Moon. Dong, 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 dong.
John, Nathan, do you watch Markiplier or the Game Grumps? I watch Markiplier.
I listen to Markiplier. I often use Markiplier as background noise when I'm editing something. That's about it. Game Grumps, I'm very, very on and off with. Not because I don't like them or anything like that. It's just I just don't have the time.
I don't know. The energy they have is just random. Like, I know what I'm getting myself into when I open up a brain scratch video. Yeah. I know what I'm getting myself into when I open up a SGB video. I know what I'm getting myself into when I open up a Markiplier video. But when I open up a Game Grumps, well, I haven't watched Game Grumps in like 2 years. But when I used to open up a Game Grumps video, I don't know the energy I'm gonna get. Like, I could get something really high, really entertaining, or I could get, oh, look at this fucking game. Just like, oh.
I can understand that, yeah. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for Session 1 of the Majora's Mask 3D live playthrough. My co-host Nathan. Just a reminder, in case you guys didn't catch the beginning of the stream, at the end of this playthrough, like when all said and done, when I deliver that final hit to Majora, spoiler warning, the last boss is Majora, I am going to have a little contest where we're going to ask trivia questions about things that happened in this playthrough. So in order to have a good chance of winning that, you have to keep up with this playthrough. So every time I announce a new session, you get your ass over here and we hope you have a good time. The grand prize for that contest will be in 3DS XL, an original model. It's not new 3DS. It's an original 3DS XL model with a copy of Majora's Mask 3D. So if you're looking to try to win that, if you don't have a 3DS yourself, or you're looking to get Majora's Mask 3D on the cheap, stay tuned for that contest. And I hope you guys look forward to future sessions. Nathan, thank you once again for joining me. Always a pleasure, good sir.
I have something to say real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead.
You said, spoiler warning, the final boss of Majora's Mask is Majora. Dr. Wily is evil, Eggman is evil, the sky is blue, Ted makes puns.
Yeah, but the final boss of Twilight Princess ain't the fucking Twilight Princess.
Touche.
So, shoot up. Newton.
Work.
Damn it. I should have never named him Dubois. You know, Lake was wondering what the fuck is going on. I hear voices in my head. Well, look, did you see that arm motion? Yeah. Like he was getting ready to pop and lock. Did you see that? I mean, look at that. Let me see if he does it again.
Guys.
He's looking over his shoulder.
Guys, look what I can do.
Hey, look at that. Ooh, yeah, look at that. He was popping locking. This son of a bitch. I didn't even have to wear the Kamaro mask for that.
Guys, look what I can do. He starts doing the robot in place.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait until we get to the redeads in this game. Because they gave him more dance moves. Oh, how you running, man?
Oh, they gave him more dance moves?
They gave him more dance moves besides the Cossack and the twirly ballerina dances. I love one of them, but
I would love just so hard if somebody could mod one of the dances to do the Macarena.
That'd be great. All right, we're out of here. We're done. You guys all have a fantastic night. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care.
Bye, guys. Yeah.